Hello everyone, welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia and myself Assistant Professor Manju Jhuriani. So today we are going to start with the subject Human Resource Management, which we have already started Unit 5 Compensation. So today is the last part of this unit. The topic is Participative Management, which we have already started in the last lecture. Class is TYBCBI and the semester is 6. So let's get started. So this is the definition for revision. We have already completed the meaning of participative management. So participative management is the mental and emotional involvement of people in group situation that encourages them to contribute to group goals and share responsibility for them. So under participative management, employees are treated as a member of the organization. They are treated as an important asset of an organization, and employee suggestions are valued and welcome in the company. So today we will study the methods and techniques of participation. So what methods and techniques are used by the companies to ensure participative management in the company? So first is Works Committee. So under the Industrial Act, every company have to compulsory create Works Committee in the organization. Under Works Committee, every organization forms Works Committee under which employees and employer come together for the management of the company. Under Works Committee, employer, that is the boss, and the employees come together and for the decision making process, and employee suggestions are contributed. So they form a committee under which there are equal number of employers and employee are included, and together they form a committee for the working of the organization. Then second is co-partnership. Under co-partnership, so under this method, the employee is given the shares in the company. He is treated as a partner in the company. Under this method, employees are given the shares in the company, and so he becomes the shareholder of the company and he gets the profit in the company. When there is more profit in the company, he will get the share in the profit in the form of the dividend. So under this, we make employee the shareholder of the company so they can better participate in the management of the company. Then next is employee directors. So under this method, as the name says, employee directors, under this method, employee is elected, one or two employees are elected as the directors of the company. So employees take part in the board of directors in the company. They are an important part of the decision making process in the company. So their participation is important in the management of the company. So employees representation is there in the management. Then next is Joint Management Council. So under this method, as the name says, Joint Management Council, so employer and employees come together to form a council and they discuss about the matters of the company, the problems and issues of the company, and employee suggestions are taken about various matters, and the suggestions are valued in the company. They may not be the final decision will be in the hands of the management, but the employees' suggestions are valued and considered while making decision. Then next is suggestion schemes. So as the name suggests, suggestion schemes, under this there are plans and policies are made in a way where employees can contribute their suggestions in the company. Maybe suggestion boxes will be installed in the company at various places, and there will be feedback forms provided to the employees. So in this method, suggestions of the employees are taken from time to time by different various means. Then next is quality circles. So under quality circles, it is a method of participative management. So under this method, we prepare a quality circle of the group of the employees or supervisors. Mostly here, the supervisor of the company prepare a group under which they come together from time to time to discuss the matters related to the quality of the company. So they discussed what are the matters, why the quality is lacking in the company. So they discuss the matters related to the quality and how to improve the quality in the company, how to improve the quality of the work in the company. So quality circles are formed for the purpose of discussion about the quality improvement in the company. Then next is total quality management. So under this method focus on the improvement in the quality, working quality of the company. So under total quality management, this is not just a technique, but under this method different values are created in the company, because of which the quality will be ensured in the company, that there is quality production in the company, the work is done with proper measures as per the standards. So total quality management, in this method, management frames such policies, such values in the company, because of which quality of the products and goods will be improved, the quality of the employees' performance will improve. So total quality, total production will improve in the company. The last method is self-management teams. So under this method, there are teams prepared in the company, but they are given autonomy to make their own decisions. So there are no restrictions on them. As the name suggests, self-managing. So they manage themselves. They take their own decisions. They do not have to consult anyone. So under this method, there is autonomy given to the employees. They can make their own decision, they can provide their own suggestions for the decision making process. So these are the methods and techniques of participation. First is works committee. So under this method, we create committees between amongst employer and employee. Next is co-partnership. So under this method, employees created the shareholder of the company, and they are treated as a partner in the company. The next, employee directors. Under this method, some employees are elected as the board of directors of the company, and then they take part in the management of the company. The next is joint management council. Under this method, different councils are prepared by the management along with employees. The next is suggestion schemes. Under this method, employee suggestions are invited and welcomed in the company by different means. The next, quality circles. This is mostly prepared by supervisors. They come together from time to time to discuss about the quality matters of the company. Then total quality management. So under this method, different plans and values are framed in relation to the quality improvement in the company. Then last is self-managing teams. Under this, autonomy is given to the employees. They can make their own decisions. So these were the methods and techniques. Now let's move forward to factors influencing participation. So what are the factors which influence the participation of employees in the company? First is subject matter of the participation. So in which matter the participation is required? What is the subject matter? If the subject matter is interested for the employees, then only they will give their inputs, they will give their suggestion. For example, if it is the matter related to working condition in the company, salaries of the company, so the employees can better provide the suggestion that what are the conditions need improvement. For example, there is no proper lighting in the company, no proper sanitation is there. So the subject matter of the participation also matters. In which area the employees will have knowledge and interest, in that area only they can provide their suggestions and feedback. The next is level of participation. So under this method, this factor means, so what level of participation? For example, if the matter is at the top management, so the employee may not participate in that matter. So the level of participation also matter. If the level of the matter is at the lower level, they can provide their suggestions and inputs. The next is extent of authority. So how much level of authority is provided to the employees? For example, only for the namesake the suggestions are invited. So how much authority is given to employees to give their suggestions, to take decision, that also matters. The level of autonomy given to employees to make decisions is also important, which affects the level of participation in the company. Then last is personal characteristics. So also it depends upon person to person. Every employee will not provide their suggestions and feedback. So it depends upon person to person. The person who is interested in the working of the company, who is interested in the proper management of the company, those person will provide their important suggestions and feedback in the organization. So these are the factors influencing participation. So first one is subject matter of participation. So the subject matter, the topic also matters in which we have to provide our suggestions. The next level of participation, extent of authority given to employees. Then last is personal characteristics. It depends upon person to person. So today we completed the topic participative management. So today we studied the methods and techniques of participation and factors influencing participation. So with this session we complete the 5th unit of HRM, that is compensation unit. We complete that unit today. Thank you.